right. So thank you for watching this video. We have our Cobox Cloud Pbx project launched on January 1st. And we have a visual launch event on the 28th of December in 2020, but the audio quality in that event is not that well. So I guess I'm recording recording this presentation again. So let's get started here. So thank you for watching this video about the Cobox Cloud Pbx. My name is Emily Luo, and I am the CIO of Irontails. And I have listed all the contents here. So please leave me a comment or a message, drop me a message if you have any questions, then I can get back to you. So So let's get started here. First thing first, let's do a brief company introduction. And also a cloud, a Pbx introduction as well. I know that most of you guys who's watching this presentation is pretty professional in the Pbx field. But just in case that you do not know what a Pbx is, and so let's take a 1-minute brief introduction here. So Pbx stands for Private Branch Exchange. So which is a fancy term for business phone systems. So as the name suggests, what a cloud Pbx is a business phone system that is hosted in a cloud server, which the whole system that is entirely on the server that is offsite data centers and powered over the internet. And this enables business for any sizes to offer internal and external calling without the high cost, including like handling incoming calls and providing like call forwarding capabilities. So that is basically what a Pbx is. So although we named our project to Cloud Pbx, but you can actually install our system on a on-premise server. So you can like downloading the ISO files and installing, like deploying the systems in your on-premise servers or like in a virtual machines or like in your computers, etc. So let's have a brief company introduction. So Irontail is a company that is established in the business of telecommunication, and we were founded in 2016, located in Singapore. We possess a professional team who's embedded in the telecommunication field for more than 10 years. So we have a team that is extremely professional in these telecommunication fields. And a brief timeline about our company. So founded in 2016, located in Singapore. And fortunately enough, we received our first investment in 2017. And followed by the next couple years, we successfully finished a handful numbers of private custom projects, including in the like private organization projects, city surveillance projects, school projects, etc. And by the beginning of 2020, so which is last year, so we have finally decided to publish a standard versions of the Pbx systems for more people to use. And our project officially launched on January 1st, 2021, which is like a week ago. So let's move on to the systems. So I have picked out a few product highlights here. So for the first one would be the system security. So system security is a idea implemented in order to protect system against malicious attacks. So on our Cobox systems, we have implemented a numbers of strategy to protect our systems. So first of all, we got our firewalls. So a firewall is a essential part of the system systems, a security systems. It can prevent against malicious attacks, which a control over incoming and outgoing network traffic. So the whole idea about the firewalls is to keep the port that you are not using to be closed, so you do not have like all the ports open. So if you have like open ports, that would be like a clear invitation for the hackers to rip your system's information. So in our Cobox systems, we have implemented a set of default ports for you to use, and which includes like SSH, web, RTP, SIP, etc. So we do suggest our user to keep the firewalls turned on, and do not like have any open ports, and sending the invitation for the hacker to like attack your systems. And moving to the next one, we have the Geoip. So Geoip also sometimes referring to geo-blocking. So that is one of the most common used strategy in system security. So what a Geoip is a strategy that is only allow the selecting IP address. I mean the selected country's IP address to access your systems. So let's say I only allow the IP address that is from the United States is able to access my systems. So any other IP addresses that is from like Canada, like from the UK, it won't be able to like allow to access your systems. So comparing to like many other similar products on the market, they do charge user for the Geoip feature, but on our Cobox systems, the Geoip is completely free for user to use. And moving forward, we have the intrusion prevention. So the intrusion prevention is a form of network security that works to detect and prevent identified threats. So you can actually modify the parameters value, that which means like you can actually set up a let's say if a hacker is trying to access your systems using a wrong username or a password, so you can actually set it up like my systems only allow 5 or 10 attempts within 1 minute. So if the hacker is trying to use a wrong username and password and get it wrong for more than 5 times within 1 minute, that specific IP address that the hacker used would be automatically put it into the blacklist, and it won't be able to access your systems within a specific period of time. So that is the intrusion prevention, how it works. And then we have the permitted IP. So for the permitted IP, which means it would be applied on the extension. So one extension is allowed to have one permitted IP, which means only that IP address that you specify will be able to access the extension only. So that is for the permitted IPs. And for the blacklist and the whitelist, so as the name suggests, the blacklist, so any IP address that is in the blacklist would be not allowed to access your system at all. And for opposite way, the whitelist would be skipping all the skipping the intrusion prevention or the permitted IP to access your systems. So that is the whitelist. And moving forward, we have, so the second big feature on our system is we support white labels. And for these white labels, it's completely free for our partner, like for our partner to use. So you can actually change the logo on the interface. So there would be like two logos on our systems. The one would be on the interface page, and then the another one would be on the login page. So you are able to upload your own logos and replace the default logos that we have. And for our Cobox systems, we support multi-use platforms, which means if you are using a different user role to log in the accounts, it will be bringing up the different panels or different like interface. It will be depends on your user roles. So for user roles, we support 5 different user roles, which includes administrator, operators, extension users, and also billing, conference. And let's look at them one by one. So for administration, here is how the interface look like if you are using a demonstration login credentials. So the administrator will have the full authority to access and modify, configure the system's settings. So for the administrator, it can like setting up inbound and outbound control settings and configuring all the like the audio libraries and checking all the reports, creating extensions and etc. Like naming, changing passwords. So that would be the administrator. So the administrator will have all the full authority. So for operator, so the operator interface looks similar to the administrator, but with less controls and less functionalities. So on the operators, you can still like creating extensions and modifying the inbounds and outbounds call controls, setting up like IVRs, and also reviewing the report. But comparing to the demonstration, the operator would be like way less control and features on it. And next one, we have the extension user. So a extension user login would be a completely new interface. So on the right side, we have this little dial panels. So the extension user is able to use this panel for making outbound calls and like receiving calls as well. And on the left navigation bar, the extension user is able to checking all the call logs and checking the voicemails, doing visual facts, and also like checking the billing, etc. So that is how the extension user interface looks like. And for billing, so billing would be it's also a free feature for our user to use. So you can actually check up all the extensions or a specific extensions demand that it use and calculate with the rate, and you can calculate like how much is this extension has been spent. So the billing is more like using in a like saying hotels. You need to charge your customers on the outbound like international outbound costs. So you can like using our billing features to do it. And the last one would be the conference. So on the Cobox systems, we support up to 10 conference bridge, and for each conference bridge, there is no limitation on the participants. So as long as your server is able to handle it and able to support it, so it can run up to like infinite numbers of conference participant, I mean. So for the last feature I picked up is the soft phone. It made it from by the Counterpath. It is a Canadian company located in Vancouver. So for the buyers soft phone, we support 2 different bundles. So for the first would be, we have the basic bundles, which you can make like audio calls, video calls, and also like messaging, like the little like message chat box. And then we have the business bundles. So for the business bundle, it has the more hierarchy features, such as the videos conferences. So you can do like a video conference using the business bundles, and also like do like screen sharings, and also it supports the 24/7 online support, and also like plus the feature that is on the basic bundle. And I will get more into the soft phone sections later on about the pricings and the licenses, etc. And moving forward, we are getting to our partner portals. So before we get into our partner portals, let me define the terms of a license here. So a license on the Cobox Cloud Pbx systems means the authorities to use the Pbx systems. So one Cobox Pbx systems only requiring one license only. So license that does not mean the license for the extension Pbx systems is only requiring one license. And for our business model, we only sell to our partners only. So we are not like, we will be not dealing with end user directly. We only like cooperating, like deal with our business partners. And then you may have the questions, okay, so let's say like if like multiple companies, and you will be like using a multiple licenses, like how you can go into like manage your license. So that it comes the role in the partner portals. So for our partner portals, it is a you may consider it's a CRM systems. So on our partner portals, it would be you will have the invitation code to register a account in these partner portals. And after you log into the partner portals, you will see like how many total licenses and like the available licenses that you will have, and also the expiration date on each license. And you can also like ordering the additional license in the partner portal as well. And also you will be applying the license for the Pbx systems in this partner portal as well. So for the license procedures is pretty straightforward. So after you install the Pbx systems, there will be like a license field on the Pbx systems, and you will be like filling out the all the information such as like contact names and phone numbers and locations, etc. And then will be automatically download a key files, and you will need to upload that key files that you download from the Pbx systems into these partner portals. It looks like this. You will be uploading the user key, and after you upload the user key, it will be, the system will be automatically generate the information that is in the keys, and also you will be setting up the maximum number of extensions. So the devices means extension here. So you can actually set up the maximum number of extension on this specific license. So let's say if you are selling these Pbx systems to a smaller company, so you may set up the maximum devices to like, let's say 100. If you are selling to a big giant company and they have like a lot of employees, so you can actually set it up to like 8,000. As I mentioned earlier, our system support a maximum number of 8,000. So as a partner, you have the authorities to control the maximum number of extension here. So that is one of the benefit that we can provide as a free label product to our partners. And after that, we have the order. So the order means transaction here. So you can actually reviewing all the transactions that you made. So let's say if you order a additional license, like let's say you order 10 additional licenses, so you can check the transaction here. And for billing, and so billing for each month, you will have 1,000 account credit to start with, and you can use this 1,000 credit to like ordering any additional licenses or like renewing the licenses. And by the end of the month, it will have a invoice come out, and you will be making the payments by the end of the month. All right, so here comes the most exciting part about the partner programs. All right, so we have two different partner programs. So for the first one, of course, we got our Cobox Pbx systems partnership, and we also have the soft phone partnership as well. So let's go on the Cobox Pbx partnership first. So all the currency here is in US dollar. So for the Cobox, it would be costing $9.99 US per year, and this $9.99 is a annual fee. So within this $9.99, you get the technical support from us. So so we have technical support within regular business hours. So you may give us a phone call or drop us a ticket anytime, and we will be it will be depends on the emergency levels. So we will be responding you anytime between 12 hours to 72 hours. And we also support different language. So we for now we support English, Chinese, and Spanish, and we will be adding more different language later on this year. And then for licenses, so here comes the most confusion part for people. So within this $9.99 package, you will be receiving 20 initial licenses for free. So for these 20 licenses, you will be able to sell to 20 different companies. So we are assuming like one company only needs one Pbx system. So for these 20 licenses, you will be like selling to 20 different companies. And if you are out of 20 licenses and you would like to ordering a additional like the 21st or 22nd licenses, that would be $60 each. And also if you would like to renew the license for the next year, it will be also $60 each. So here comes so here's how it works. So for the first year, you will be paying $9.99 for 20 licenses, and let's say you are only able to sell like 15 licenses within the first year. So for the 5 leftover licenses that you couldn't sell will be expired, and you won't be able to use it for the second year. And so for the second year, you will be paying another $9.99 annual fees, and you will receive another 20 new licenses. And on the second year, if there is any licenses that you create from the previous year, you would like to continue to use it. So you need to pay for the $60 renewing fee. Makes sense. And after that, you will get all the marketing support from us. So we will be providing you all the original documents, including the technical materials such as like the system user guides and like installation guide. you are able to like changing the logos or different page, the footers, headers in the documents, and like replacing with your own logo. That is completely fine, since it is a white label support. And also you will be receiving the marketing material from us, such as like the white papers or like other marketing materials like poster, etc. And also you will be listed as a partner from our website. And also if you would like any of the presentation slides and translated into your own language, please feel welcome to have it, and we can also like send you in the original format of the presentation slides and the video as well. And then we have the training course. So for the training course, it will be including in the technical training and also the business training. So we will be holding the training course for 1 to twice a month. So you will get like the whole so you will get the whole support from us, so you don't need to worry like okay, I don't know like how to use your system at all. I know Pbx is a kind of complicated system to use, so you don't need to worry about it. We will give you the full technical training for how to use it, and also the business training. So that is for our Cobox systems. Leave me a message if you have any confusion. So moving on, we have our Pbx partnership. So for the Pbx partnership, it will be similar to the business model on the soft phone would be similar to our Cobox. So you'll be paying $199 per year as an annual fee. And within this $199, you will be receiving 6 license here. But the license on the soft phone means per user. And one license you can use up to 4 different devices. So it can be a match and mix with mobile or desktop devices. And after these 6 free licenses, if you would like to ordering any additional licenses, there would be $15 for the basic bundles and $25 for the business bundles. And both types of license, they support up to 4 different devices. So you may check on the Counterpart website. I believe they are selling their business bundles for $9.95 per month. And from us, you can actually get it with like a little bit more than $2 per month. And for the basic bundle, I believe they are selling like for $4.95 per month. And for us, it's costing like $1.25 per month. Yeah, so that is a brief description on the soft phone partnership. So please welcome to visit our website or like drop me an email if you have any questions. Thank you so much.